BL200 series distributed I/O system consists of two parts, I/O controller and max32 I/O modules. Various types I/O modules are optional, such as DI, DO, AI, AO, RTD, TC. The I/O controller supports Modbus TCP, MQTT, OPC UA, Profinet, EtherCAT, Ethernet IP, BACnet protocols. Let me introduce the wiring method, how to connect it, and how to set it up. You can refer to the user manual first. The BL200 coupler has two Ethernet ports. These two Ethernet ports can be used as an Ethernet port switch. The coupler can be connected to the Ethernet bus through the Ethernet 2. Ethernet 1 is mainly used to connect other Ethernet nodes. When connecting for the first time, you need to directly connect the device to the computer, or connect the device and the computer directly through the switch. We directly connect the Ethernet 2 to a computer through a network cable or through a switch. This is the second method, which is to directly connect the Ethernet 2 to the computer. Let's talk about the IP address of the device now. The IP address can be set by dip switch. Switch all these two on, then it's DEFA. ULT IP is 192.168.1.10. When all these except one are switched to the right, then its IP address is 192.168.1.253. We can use these two fixed IP addresses to connect the computer and the device. Now all these are switched to on. Let's look at the IP address of computer. We can see that the wired network card of the computer is set with an IP address of 1.6, which is kept on the same network segment as our device. So let's ping the IP address. If ping is successful, it means that the connection between the device and the computer is successful. Then we can use the IP address to log in through the web page. In this page, you can see the product model, login username and password. The initial username is admin, and the password is empty. There are its version and company information below. After login, you can see its detailed information. There are many models of BL200 series products, and there are many types of modules to connect it to, so the corresponding models are different. Next, enter the device settings in the settings. You can change the information of the device. For example, Modbus device ID, which is the Modbus ID when it is a slave, and Modbus TCP port, the IP address of the dip switch, because it is a fixed IP address now. We did not set the IP address and gateway here. Then we need to use the dip to determine its IP address. After login for the first time, we can set an IP address and a gateway for it. It is suggested that after successfully connecting the device with a computer for the first time, we must set a fixed IP for the device, which is convenient for use and maintenance in the future. After setting, power off and restart the device, and then the settings will take effect. BL200 technology established in 2005. Customers in more than 190 countries and regions. Specializes in designing and manufacturing industrial IoT gateways, edge computing gateways, industrial I/O module, 4G industrial routers, etc. Making IoT and automation easy.